Okay, so I want to talk about the situation with my ex that I'm staying with right now. Okay, he's the stepfather of my child, but that's the only father she's ever known. Okay, um, he was there when I had her. He was there throughout majority of the pregnancy, and he helped me the most during my pregnancy. Um, the situation on how I got pregnant, if you don't know, that's a whole different story. But um, what I want to talk about is how this man is acting really weird. Um, okay, in 2021, he basically, when I moved into an apartment in Villahermosa, Tabasco, um, he basically abandoned me and my daughter. Like, he stopped coming around, stopped calling, stopped talking. He went to another city to work for his cousin. But I guess it's his cousin, I don't know. And so basically it's just been me and my daughter since 2021. I went back to United States, and he only sent $18 to me one time. The whole year I was gone. I was in United States for a year before I got evicted, and then I paid for a bus ticket to go, because he kept saying he's not ready for me to come back to Mexico. He's not ready for me. Okay, so I went ahead and got a ticket and was on my way, and I said, hey, look, I'm on the way to Mexico. Can I stay with you? If not, then you know, I don't know, I'll sleep in the fucking street or go to a shelter. And he was like, yeah, it's okay, come to the house. He didn't even believe when I said I was on my way. And so I was like, look, it's only, I know we're not together, I just need a place to stay, help me out with the baby. You say it's your daughter. He's always saying it's my daughter, it's my daughter. Okay, take care of her then. Yeah. So I ended up like getting into an argument with his aunt, his tia, because she went to the store with my daughter and didn't ask for permission. And when I went in the house to look for my daughter, she was gone, and I was like, oh no, I don't like that, you know. And then she had on mismatched shoes and everything. Like, she was not ready to leave the house. She had been playing dress up in the room with me, and went in there with her tia, and then she decided to just take my daughter to the store without asking, because if she would have asked, I would have fixed my daughter up, look nice. Okay. So we ended up getting an argument. I'm like, look, I'll just go to Cancun. And he paid my ticket to go to Cancun. I was like, I'll look for another man, I'm not worried about it, you know. So I went to Cancun, and like, I really didn't think that I would find anybody. Like, I just felt like God was telling me, go to Cancun, I'll have everything I need. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go. And the next day, I barely had any money, and I was just sitting outside of the hotel. And that's when I met the guy that I was with from September last year till April. And that's how long we were together. During the relationship, I was calling my ex like, can I please come back? I don't like being here. I didn't like being with that man. And he was like, no. And then I was like, well, I became homeless because I left the man and I was staying in a shelter. And I was like, well, can you take Heidi? Because I just can't I don't know if I can take care of her like this. And he was like, yeah, he wanted to take her. And then later, I called, I was like, can I just come to Cancun? I'm thinking about going to Cancun. He's like, okay, come here. And he was talking to me for that whole time, sending money, being very responsive. And now that I'm here, he's not being very responsive. When I text, he doesn't say anything. He acts real funny and stuff. Like, I don't know. And then he's acting like he's gonna leave us and go back to Tabasco. And I'm like, I don't know, why is he acting like this? But I don't care. I know God got me on everything. But that's what's happening.